What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Let's get a tweet out nice and quick tonight. Really have a lot to do. I want to do some uncollected, because completion is still on, and if end quest completion, the 22-hour event is on. So, yeah, let's get this out nice and quick. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Um. Lolo's waiting for you to come back. Oh man. Ooh, maybe let's say this. You may be aware that I have an imaginary website, but what you may not know is that it is only one of many. Should I do hashtag imagination? Nah, screw it. Yes, I am now. No. Okay. Maybe aware that I have an imaginary website, but what you may not know is that it's only one of many. Tweet. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get this started. Lake's bodyguard saying, "Como está, Señor Beaver?" I think that's "How are you, Mr. Beaver?" Is that correct? I think that's what that means. Lake's bodyguard, dude. Thank you so much for the 2. I'll tell you exactly how I am. I could sum it up in one word. Slap. I mean, I don't know if you count the sound that I make as a word, because I don't know what I don't know exactly what that sound is. It's just, yeah. But dude, thank you very much for the $2. I appreciate it. Event completion offer you, BG. I know, not ask. I know. First like, I did something. Wow, Dreamin', thanks. Real Deal is the first one here, followed by Sean, Kelly, Jaden, Miguel, Dark Light, like his bodyguard. Sure, why not? Caleb, Prof Chuck, Thedex, Amir, we got my wife in here, Coder, Advanced, Pixie Bell, I think I just saw, scrolling down quick now, Chris, Star. Haven't seen a live Lola on stream in a while, have we? No, you have not. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. I thought I heard a Lola coming. Alright, let's get started though. Oh man, I said I wanted to get started nice and quick. Let's actually do that. So I think I should run my 6-star champions first, because I haven't touched them since last night's stream. So let's go ahead and run those guys first. Oh, I queued up my 5 stars a long time ago. Got burned through these guys real quick. So I run the 6 stars, and then I think I want to hop in uncollected. Get just a couple paths clear in there. Almost done with it. And then, oh, I gotta do some AQ as well. Got lots to do. Last 3 5-star polls. Domino, Mega Red, Morningstar. Holy crap. Sean, I don't know what you did to get that luck, man, but, let me tell you, selling your soul for good champion polls, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Whatever you had to do. But no, those are amazing polls, dude. Really good stuff. Holy moly, I thought I'd backdash that. Guess not. Spooky is better than... What? No way. Get out of your mind. See, that's why I don't try to punish L1s normally, especially not in Alliance War. Thought I was pretty quick on that, but apparently I was not. What's up, Dr. Handsome? Oh, man. You know how many years I had to go to school to look this good? I don't know how many years I went to. I mean, I know I was asleep for most of them, so I actually don't know. Jeez. Guys being such a pain. What a long fight that was. Holy crap. The Dex or that X or they Dex, any of those work? Okay. Alright, good. ABG was wondering if I should rank 5 Starkey or rank 4 Duped Blade and Ghost Rider. I mean, I prefer getting a rank 5 over 2 rank 4s, but if you wanted to rank 5 either of those champions that are not currently rank 4, then you got to start somewhere with them, and you know, you could rank them up. But yeah, otherwise I would prefer just to have, you know, a rank 5 versus more rank 4s. So all those champions are good. You're gonna have to decide for yourself which one of those you like the best, but yeah, I do prefer getting a rank 5. You slept you slept through hair growing class? It's just mean. It's coming from my wife. It's coming from my wife. You know damn well this is a bald cap. I got hair under here. Hey, okay, I'm alive, feeling a bit better today. Jesus, what's up, Papa Crom? Good to hear you're feeling better, man. Or a bit better. Sounds like you're still a little bit under the weather. But, hey, man, at least it's not feeling worse. So my Infinity Man didn't get any kills on 29. They went around him. Still had 2 kills at the end, though. Oh, nice. Wait, so they just didn't take him down? Oh, that's even better. Well, sort of. Wait, no, it is even better, right? Even if they died a bunch of times, it's more points, I think, for you guys if they don't clear it. Oh, that's awesome. It's gone down below 100, which is a win. Yes. Fun fact of the day, in 1956, an F-11 fighter jet shot itself because it was faster than the bullets it was firing. What? I'm guessing that pilot needed new underwear when he landed. What? Seriously? That's possible? Holy crap, dude. I don't even know what to think about that. Jeez. How high will 4-star go for top 50? I have no clue when it comes to the top 50s. I will tell you that it is not worth grinding that high, though, because it's like you gotta grind like 3 times the score or something like that. Something ridiculous. It's just not worth it. You're better off hitting up different arenas after you get to a comfortable score. Get milestones out of there. 5-star Iron Fist, rank 225, or 4-star duped, rank 330 Rocket. Neither are gonna do anything too special for you. I'd probably favor going with the 5-star between the two, though. Pull Darkhawk from feature today. Be my next defender. Nice, dude. He does seem like a pretty decent defender. I don't know. I don't know exactly how well he does. I don't think he's quite on the level of like Thing and Korg and stuff, but he's certainly up there. He's pretty good. Plus, offensively, you could always use that guy offensively too. Just saw a YouTube video that mentioned it. Crazy poop. That's pretty crazy poop. Kind of feeling the tough content drought at the moment. On the plus side, I'm at 11.1 in the featured, and can finish with just 6s. At 3.3 for Ghost. And 1.5 in the 4-star featured with my 5s refreshing right now. Nice, dude. Killing it, man. You're absolutely killing it. When you say feeling the tough content drought at the moment, are you saying that because of like stepping down to a less hardcore alliance? Is that the type of content you're talking about, or are you talking about solo content? Brian, word equals Murdrum. Murdrum. Oh, that's Murdrum. That's a woman born in the 1800s. Hello, my name is Murdrum. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, that was I don't think that's a good name. I hope that's not somebody's name. Murdrum. Murdrum. What the hell could Murdrum mean? It's a palindrome, is it? Oh my goodness, you're right. It's a race car. Murdrum. I think if I had to guess what it was, I would say it's like a flock of ostriches or something. I don't know. Isn't there like a Isn't that like the name of a flock of something, like a murder of geese or something? So I don't know. I have no idea. What the hell's a merge rum? Murdered via rum? So hoping to go with merge rum, like more drums. Oh man, give me mer drums. Get me mer drums. I got the rock and roll throwing going through my veins. I need my drums. It's a murder of crows. Oh, murder of crows. Yeah, murder of geese. Murder of geese sounds way more intense though. Come on. Solo content, I'm done with everything. I'm actually kind of enjoying the no boost, no item, 10 hit, and their dead wars. I mean, it must feel good to take a little break doing that, right? The rewards suck, of course, but the break from stress is nice. Yeah. Yep. I bet. Murder. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really thinking it's like a grouping of animals, of some type of animal, and I don't know what. And that's my best guess. Get me more drums. You showing us Lola Beaver? No. Lola, she's not home right now. Clearly I'm lying, but I'm gonna go with that anyway. If a geese is on a sidewalk in front of me, then I avoid it. Yeah. A goose? A geese? A goose, a geese? Those things are... They show no mercy, is all I could say about geese. How good is 4-star Ghost? I mean, Ghost, you know, in the right hands, she's an amazing champion. But I feel like you kind of have to be a veteran of this game to be... Like you know, to play Ghost to her most effectiveness, right? And if you're a veteran of this game, then a 4-star Ghost is not going to be a better option than most 5-stars. So it's a little bit of a tricky situation. It's not always like that, of course. You know, it'll be good for practice purposes if someone wants to practice with the champion or something like that too. But you know, really, I don't know how useful a 4-star Ghost is going to be for people. Now in the killing of a human being in a secret manner. The fine payable to the king by the 100 where such a killing occurred unless the killer was produced or the victim proved to be a Saxon? Old English word? What the hell? How are they supposed to guess this one? Man, I was trying to go away from the obvious this time. Like, at first, I thought it was something to do with murder. That's the first thing. Like, actually, the first thing that came to mind was red rum, which, you know, is murder, I guess. But I was like, no. You know what? I usually go the obvious route. Let's go something else here. And it didn't work. Spooky is on top of Lola's room sleeping. Lola is in her room sleeping. Does this make it bunk beds? It does make it bunk beds. Yeah. Coincidentally, Lola Beaver was one of the most popular gentlemen's clubs in Denver. Wow. Alright, let's check on AQ real quick. Oh, dude, perfect timing. We got a fight we could do. Woo! If you just said murder, I'd been like, hey, you almost had it. Damn it. I almost had it. Alright, what is this note? Oh, cornered. Okay. Feel like I forget about that a lot. Let's pull the Domino 5-star and rank her to rank 3. Should I rank 5 her? Well, that's up to you. I don't know how much you like Domino or not. She's a great option to rank 5, but you gotta go with champions that you like. For a lot of people, Domino is on their short list of champions that they would ideally want at rank 5. But other people, like maybe myself, you know, could do without taking her to rank 5. Unless I was going to put her on defense, but otherwise, I'd rather take up other champs, personally. Alright, Heimdall, let's go, dude. Throw this L1, thank you. Yeah, guys, I need to pay attention to this stupid Heimdall guy for a moment here. Oh, I've got 7 Furies? Holy poop. You're gonna regret not auto-blocking, fool. Sweet. Orange Juice sending over 2 of them Euro things, saying, BG, what is up, my dude? What's going on, man? Orange Juice, one of my favorite juices. Thanks for the 2 euros, dude. I appreciate that. I don't know. I think euros are more than dollars, so I think I could actually buy a carton of OJ with that. But dude, thank you for the $2. What's going on? I'm down to rank 5. I love her. There we go. There's a Domino lover out there. Should I rank 2 my 6-star Domino, or should I rank 5 my 5-star Magic or Symbiote Supreme? I'd personally go with one of the 5-star rank ups just because it costs so much less to do one of those champions. So, yeah, that's where I would stand. And I don't have enough experience with Symbiote Supreme to say the difference between the two. If, however, you were looking for a Labyrinth champion, I don't think either of those champions are Labyrinth champions. Then again, I don't know enough about Symbiote Supreme. Maybe his damage output is really high, because it's pretty decently high, but I don't know if it's the Labyrinth of Legends type sustainable high. So Domino could be good for that, but yeah, still so expensive to rank 2 a 6-star. I'd go with a 5-star personally. So I'm going to hang of Ghost a little more, but I'm hesitant to rank her up because then you're stuck using just her for war, switching suicides on and off, and always using tech boost sounds expensive. Yeah, I think you can squeeze in one other champion on your path. You probably have to have one synergy slot, but I think you can squeeze in another one. Our package we have been waiting for is in the office. I so wish we had it right now. Oh, damn. Damn. Alright, we'll come back later for this. It's almost, last node's almost down, so I will probably get some Mephisto action. Richard Slugberg sent over $5 saying, hey BG, Slug here, wanted to show my support. NYCC, you say? NYCC, I say? Is that, are you saying that's support to help cover cost to go to NYCC? Is that what you're saying? Got last note in 2 minutes? Alright, Tubes, got it. But, dude, I like your name. Can I just tell you how much I like your name? Richard Slugberg. That's awesome. And dude, thank you very much for the support. It is appreciated, man. It is appreciated. Bit of a pseudonym here. Thought this was not Reddit and all. Oh, it makes so much more sense now. Okay. Understand. I totally understand now. I don't know how I didn't put it together at first. With the first name being Richard. Like, I was thinking about it in my mind, but I'm like, don't want to say that. Oh, man. But what's up, dude? Dude, thank you so much for the $5. Alright, we got 2 minutes. You know what? I'm just gonna chill out. I'll have the energy to get there in 2 minutes. Dubes is gonna drop that last node in 2 minutes or 1 minute. But yes, NYCC. Are we almost there yet? I suppose Pete or Nick could answer, but it seems like if you have Ghost, you just use Ghost in War, as she's always the best option. Plus, I already have 2 rank 5 tech champs. Yeah, I mean, that's true. You already have 2 rank 5 tech champs, yeah. I mean, I don't think I'd rank 5 her myself, so I'm not trying to, like, push you into rank 5ing her. I'm just saying I think you can use other champs, too. I don't think you have to be locked into just using Ghost. I'm there yet. I'm all the way there yet. Grotesque hitting that little... Is it gray now? They changed it so much, man. Is it a gray join button? I'm going to call it a green member button still. But Grotesque hitting that little green member button. Dude, thank you so much. Wait a minute. I feel like Grotesque... Wasn't Grotesque already a member? Is that a new member, or is that... Man, YouTube needs to step their game up. Take a page out of Twitch's book. Because I feel like Grotesque was already a member, but it doesn't tell me here. Oh, never mind. I do think it's first time. Wait, wow, look who's fighting. This effect jumped in on the exact second of energy. Oh, this effort. Okay. That's like this effect. But Grotesque, dude, thank you so much. Really appreciate you hitting that member button, whatever color it is, whatever it says these days. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana, along with all of these awesome custom emojis. Apparently they're called emojis now. There's a pineapple face, a banana face, a couple of Gunthers, a Flarpa, a Lola, and even a Spooky. I know the next emoji that I'm gonna add. I just haven't gotten around to making it yet, but it's gonna be a good one, I think. Orange Juice sent in over another €5 as well, saying just beat Road and tested my Aegon in Labyrinth. Absolute beast. Took 50% of Red Hulk without champion synergy and or Fury combo. Labyrinth is gonna be so fun, dude. Yeah, I think it will be a lot of fun. I would love to. Oh, that's Mad Cut. That's like a note. I would love to have that champion just to mess around in Labyrinth. But dude, Orange Juice, thank you so much for the now €7. That's definitely enough to buy a couple cartons of OJ. Wait, you sent over another super chat that I didn't even see until just now too, saying also without passing the first enrage timer. Yeah, wow. No, yeah, dude, that's gonna be some serious fun. Let me update that. Yeah, dude, enjoy that, man. Enjoy that. Hey BG, hope that fat guy didn't notice me glancing at the weight limit sign in the elevator just now, or clearing my throat and pointing at it. Wow, that's Arnian. Way to be subtle, dude. Way to be totally subtle. Alright, we can do this fight now though. Aegon, Angela, Hela, Heimdall, Loki. You have to maintain your combo yourself, but the free heal and 2 extra lives each fight. I think the heal is super important for Aegon too. Having Heimdall on the team, absolutely, I think it's super important. However, you got to squeeze in the rest of the champions. All right, let me somewhat focus for a second here. Still kind of trying to find the best third option to go with Beardo and OG Vision. Omega Rex Poop. He certainly does. Did you see Legacy's? Aaron Abbott, did you watch Legacy's video that he posted today? He posted a war video of Omega Red taking a fat steaming dump all over Killmonger on 29. But the mutant synergy is like the least useful for Beardo, and already have immunities covered with OG Vision. What is the mutant one anyway? He doesn't gain prowess, does he? It must not be important because I don't remember what it is, and I kind of remember what the other ones are. What the heck? My ex just drunk texted me. A naked pic. Should I forward it to her dad? I don't know about that, man. To be honest, I don't know what to do in that situation, but I don't think I would. I don't think that'd be what I would do. I kind of hate when he starts reversing the power gain. I need him to throw those L1s. Easier for openings. That was a low sig, 6-star though as well. Not that Omega can't handle 29. Killmonger, but the reverb is a lot worse than a max, or with max sig 5-star. Yeah, I didn't know how important that was until you mentioned that in the Alliance chat. I was thinking that it would actually be easier for like taking down 5-stars, just because less health to deal with. But yeah, I guess that's not the case. New one gives him a kinetic charge back when he uses special or something. Okay, yeah. How old are you? 31. Soon to be 32 in like a month from now. 32. Took me a second to think. Do you know of any up-to-date videos talking about all the paths in Map 5? Just that I'm thinking moving to a Map 5 Alliance, but I want to know what paths I could take first. I don't know of any videos. Honestly, video format is not the best for something like that. There are maps that exist, which I don't even know how to find. You might even just be able to type it straight into Google. It might be something on Reddit. It's probably attached to one of those bots. One of like the info bots and stuff like that. So you could find a map, and usually attached with the maps, they tell you the nodes and everything. And then yeah, you can kind of take a look at it there. That's the best resource I know of. There might be some videos out there. You know, you could certainly try that type of thing, but not that I know of. I think it was ISO that did 2 of ours with Omega, but they came out of the fights really low on health. That sounds kind of risky if they came out low on health. Dude, how about that that Medusa that took it today on J11's side? It's pretty good. Lena Jaw sending over $2 saying, May you looks at what I send on Twitters. Done. Let's go. What do we got? Ooh, not bad at all, dude. Opened my first 6-star and a 5-star. So you got, it's a little cut off here. Let me hide the cutoffs for a second. But you got a 5-star Korg and a 6-star Angela. Both really good pulls, man. Both really good pulls. Nice. Angela doesn't need to be awakened. Great as a first 6-star. Certainly going to be able to help you out. And that Korg, even unawakened, might be able to throw him on defense. But whenever he does get awakened, oh yeah, he's going to be a nightmare. Nice, dude. Very nice. And thank you very much for the $2 as well. J-Mets sending over 5 saying, heard you say you're saving shards for Darkhawk. I am. Good luck, and how many shards you think you'll have saved? I don't really know. It's hard to say, man. It kind of depends on the special events that come around. You know, I usually get about 500 5-star shards from the 5-star arena these days. Just getting like 3 million points. And I mean, there's some shards from the... I do get some shards from the 4-star arenas as well. I don't even know how many shards I get in total each week from that. And then Alliance War, it's kind of hard to calculate it, to be honest. It would be really sick if I could pop open like 30 crystals, but I don't know if I'll get that much. We'll see. I mean, I've got like 3 months to go, so it wouldn't be that unreasonable to think I can get like 300,000 shards and pop open 30 crystals. So it'll be good. I'm not gonna spin them out either. We're just gonna slam them open when I get it. So it's gonna be exciting. But Jay Metz, dude, thank you so much for the $5, man. Appreciate it. A lot of generosity in here tonight. Thank you guys. Yeah, how about that? Did it pretty soundly as well, BG? Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, he had the whole royal family in there. Which makes me, oh man, makes me want to use Medusa more. But yeah, of course, that's not gonna happen. All right, you know what? Let's go finish up Uncollected a bit. I don't have too many quests left, and we have the solo event running, so. I'll be doing a new account with 2 challenges, no open crystals except for 2-star hero and PhDs, and no using units except for parry dexterity. What do you think? That's a hell of a challenge right there, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm a fan of anybody challenging themselves in any way, so I'd say go for it, but I'm also a little bit worried that it might not be the most fun for you to do, because this game is hard, you know? Like, this game is hard if you're not opening up any crystals, if you're not spending any units on anything. It's going to be a tough time, so good luck with the challenge if you go through with it, but yeah, you might want to adapt those rules a little bit if you're finding it to not be quite as enjoyable. Right, I might have to quit the game. I broke my chair and I keep losing my streak because I can't get comfortable. Clearly this means all my ability was in the chair. Damn, dude. I mean, hold on. If all of your ability generated from the chair, does this mean you can get like a new chair and suddenly you're even better at the game? Dude. I think you just hacked the system. BG just started listening to the UMCOC podcast. You or Laura ever going to do a guest spot? I was on there one time. I was actually on there one time, so and I think while I was on there, they even read out some of Laura's comments. So, like, technically we were both on it in a way. Yeah, I don't know. It's you know, no idea, nothing set in stone to ever do it again. Not opposed to doing it again either, though, so it's just we never really talked about doing it again. Oh, wait, the champion? I think I have to pay attention to the champion or something, right? Doesn't this guy have... I never know how this guy... Oh, jeez. I never know how this guy works if he's not on, like, the final boss node. Like, does he actually pose any threat? Apparently not so much. Oh. Okay. Well, I do have to pay attention a little bit. Hey Brian, just dropping in to say hello before bed. I want you to know that no matter what happens, I love you, man. Demiak. That message scares me a little bit. It's good to know that you're going to sleep early, though. I like this new sleep schedule that you have set up. But I don't know what that "no matter what happens, I love you, man" message means. I'm assuming you're gonna say that you're just gonna watch like 42 hours of anime starting tomorrow, and just in case you become an anime yourself. You just wanted to get that message out there. Or you're going to be smashing a lot of goblins, and you don't know how it's going to work out. Maybe that's what it is. BG, do you remember the Vince Vaughn / Owen Wilson movie, The Internet Google? Dude, I like that movie a lot, actually. And apparently it didn't get that good reviews, or a lot of people didn't like it or something. But I actually like that movie a lot. The Internship. I made a drunk texting app. I need to beta test an app like that. I drunk text too much too, but not nudes. Yeah, I think drunk texting is is a problem for a lot of people. But I really like that movie a lot. I haven't seen it in a long time. But yeah, man, something about that movie, even though it's, you know, just a fictional movie, gets me excited to do stuff. Whereas like a lot of movies that I could watch just kind of, I don't know, kind of drain me more than anything. You watch something, watch like a drama movie or something like that, and just, I don't know, tense while watching it. Whereas that movie, I'm just like, yeah, let's do stuff. ABG took my 4-star Mordo to rank 5 as my second rank 5. Can you explain how to use his special 2, please? I want to use him for questing when he's not on my ward defense. I think the way it works is the more debuffs, or the more buffs the enemy has, the more damage the special 2 does. I'm not 100% certain that's how it works, though. There might be some other details I'm missing on that. Mordo is not a champion that I'm definitely not a Mordo expert. I've barely played the champion outside of Arena, so I think that's how it works. But yeah, not 100%. Need to let you know how that challenge goes, if that's okay. Yeah, dude, keep me up to date. I'm curious. You could even start like if I mean. Something that's really good to do, like when you're going through a certain challenge, is bring other people along for the ride. It'll keep you excited about it. It'll be entertaining for others. If you don't want to do videos, you could do like video. I mean, video updates. I was gonna say they're probably the best, but even maybe they're not even the best. I used to do these like in Diablo 2 and Realm of the Mad God. In both of those games, I just had like a forum thread that I started just to like give updates on progress, and it was really fun to do. So you could try something like that. I think people would be interested. Should I post it on the forums? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, I would wait to like make your first post like the first update of progression. You know, don't post and be like, hey, this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'll update you guys soon or something like that. Like, make the first post like, okay, this is what I'm doing and here's where I currently stand, type of thing. You know, you don't have to be far into the challenge, but just like get it started before you talk about it. This way it'll get people, they'll be like, okay, this is actually something that's going. Let me follow this. Let's see how this goes. And if other people get excited about it, it's just going to make you way more excited about it. Ramp up Mordo by holding heavy to build up 10 Furies. That is true. Building up his Furies helps a ton. L1 stuns long enough to get all 10, then use L2 to punish buffs they have, or L3 for heal / Fury. Alright, there we go. Little Mordo guide. Something I noticed about Mordo is that I don't notice I notice a big difference just getting like a couple of Furies, but I don't notice a huge difference like capping out his Furies. Like, I feel like I don't necessarily need to go to 10 Furies with him. I could just, you know, I'm fine with just like parrying, and I think you get like 2 or 3 Furies off of a parry stun. That's usually good enough. I mean, of course, if you have time to get all 10, then why not get all 10? But I think sometimes that could lead to, you know, losing focus on other important parts of the fight. Oh, dude, I got super lucky on these debuffs that I got. Could lead to focusing on other, or losing focus on other parts of the fight, and next thing you know, you're getting slapped around just because you want to get a couple extra Furies. Alright, I think this is the last debuff I wanted to throw. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have even thrown that one. You know what? Let's just keep punching into him. We'll get a Fear of the Void up, and then a couple extra debuffs, and then we'll let the healing reverse and do its thing. Sweet, got a Petrify. Brian, you know the cutoffs are missing. Ooh, good call. I hid them momentarily. Thank you for the reminder. Alright. This quest done. Have a few more. When they speed up, how quickly they build, but let me check what the Furies are. Yeah, I mean, they do. I really like how his Furies ramp up quickly compared to some of the other kind of hold heavy champions out there that don't speed up or that don't ramp up quickly. Like Kamala Khan, I don't know, dude. I don't know what Kabam's thinking when they made Kamala Khan. There's just so many things that are just like, but why can't it just work the same way Mordo works? Or why is it not 100% chance to get a Fury on the special 3? Why is it only 90% chance? But anyway, even if they added those things to her, I don't think people would like her. Opened a 5-star yesterday, landed in between Angela, Don't Have, and Emma, would have been SIG 40. Instead got a red Klops at SIG 100 now. Yay. Rip B. Daniels. Sorry to hear that, man. Does Void need to be high SIG level? He doesn't need to be high SIG level, but he benefits a ton from being high SIG level. So, yeah. Like, you could rank him up even just at SIG level 1. I mean, SIG level 1, he's amazing. He's one of the best champs in the game. But how high you want to rank him up, I would say maybe depends on that SIG level a little bit, to some degree. Like a 6-star Void at SIG 20, I might just leave at rank 1. It would depend on a lot of different factors, but like I wouldn't automatically just rank to a 6-star Void. I would probably just be fine with having that 6-star Void at, at rank 1, because can't really get the SIG level higher, and then like eventually I would push Void to rank 2. I mean, right now I have a 565 Void, so I wouldn't even think about it. But I'm saying, like, if I didn't have a 565 and I got lucky and I pulled double Void, I still might not rank to that Void. It takes a lot more skill than it looks. Lots of risky infight time and finesse. A little bit. I think some people see Void as a really easy champion because you just sling L1s all day. And there's definitely... It definitely is... like, he's definitely not the hardest champion to play. But there are some subtleties to it. You're right. I think it's just like Blade. You know how Blade is a good champion in an average user's hands, but if you see someone like really good with Blade, like you could notice a big difference. Or like even the old, even some of the old OP champions, like let's say OG Thor. There was a huge difference between someone who was really good with OG Thor versus somebody who wasn't that good, and it's not like it was hard to just parry and do a zillion damage, but there's still a big difference, and I think it's the same with Void. There are some subtleties that need to be learned. And I really enjoy trying to use the entire map when playing with Void. I don't think there's a lot of champions that kind of operate the same way, where a lot of champions, you're trying to keep them locked down to the right side of the screen as much as possible for the most part. And I mean, even with Void, of course you want them to be on that right side of the screen, but you also want to use the space behind you to stall the fight and get your damage in and all that stuff. Hey BG, please notice me. I've been trying for ages. Sorry I missed your previous messages, dude. I'm looking to do Act 4 100%. I've already taken 4-star Iceman to rank 5, and I was wondering who to do next, Magic or Cap Infinity. For Act 4, I think Cap Infinity... it's a little bit hard to say. I think they're both great options. I want to say Beardo just because of his higher sustainability because of his high block proficiency. I mean, Magic has sustainability too, which is why I'm kind of questioning it, which one would be better. But I gotta lean towards Beardo, just because I think I think he will be more sustainable, and you don't necessarily need a lot of power control in Act 4. So yeah, I'd recommend Beardo, but they're both great options. If you liked Magic more than Beardo, then I don't think it's a mistake to rank up. I don't think it's a mistake at all to rank up Magic, you know. Another new member, Sabbatical Alien. Dude, thank you so much for hitting that whatever color member or join button. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana along with all of these fantastic custom emojis. Pineapple face, banana face, couple of Gunthers, Flarpa, Lola, and a Spooky. And all the other emojis that I never include because honestly I'm not that happy with them. But, dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. 2 new members and a bunch of donations. Man, you guys are showing the love tonight. What do you think of Silver Surfer? Well, he's not in the game yet, right? When it comes to Marvel, I know nothing about Marvel, so I have nothing to think. The motion comic that Kabam did for their 4-year anniversary, by far the best one they've ever done. Like that, I don't know, it was really enjoyable to watch. Everything about it was so good. Just the general vibe of it was awesome. So I have a little bit of hype for Silver Surfer because of that, but otherwise, like, you know, compared to the rest of the community, for me, he's just another champion. He's just another character getting added to the game. But I'm excited that other people are excited about it too. I fully admit that Void is the better/safer option for a lot of fights, but I find playing Bearded to be much more enjoyable to play. Void is just so slow by comparison to a lot of fights. Yeah, that's fair to say. There's a lot of situations like that where, like Stark Spidey is a great example for me, where in a lot of situations, yeah, he's a better champion to use, but I certainly enjoy playing other champions more than I enjoy playing Stark Spidey a lot of times. Hi Brian, 2 nights in a row, can't wait to watch the stream, you saying? Welcome, dude. Act 4 isn't hard though, no special 3 to worry about. I did my first run through with max 3-star. I mean, it might not be hard for where you're currently at in the game, but keep in mind, you know, to someone maybe just getting to Act 4 for the first time, Act 4 can be pretty tough, you know. Alright, what does this guy have? A whole bunch of stuff. I don't know, whatever. I'm not reading that. BG runs and hugs. What's up, German Herman? Let's go, dude. Oh, whoa, whoa. He's being aggressive while he has the power gain on? Man, don't always see that. He's not expecting it. Threw a curveball at me. Yeah, now he's all defensive. Woohoo! That was a close one. He's almost getting to a special 3. I don't think I was playing Beardo correctly at first, but I'm getting better with him. Any node that isn't stun immune or has limber is fun to just parry plus heavy until you have an L2 and boom, fight over. He's pretty fun, man. He's pretty fun. I definitely enjoy Beardo myself. I don't think I can see myself take him into rank 5 anytime soon, but I definitely enjoy playing the champion. Would love to get him awakened. Would absolutely love to get him awakened. Silver Surfer has to be OP. If anyone thinks Sentry's OP in the comics, he doesn't hold a candle to the wielder of the power cosmic. Yeah, well, it doesn't always translate like that in game, so don't get your hopes up too high. But we'll see. Holy crap! Did last Zarnian just send over $100? Well then. Last freaking Zarnian. Shattered my kneecaps once again. Holy crap, man. Thank you so much, last Zarnian. The generosity of this last Zarnian. The last Zarnian. Thank you, dude. No message, ever. Oh, man. Scrolling up, too, to see if there's, like, a last message. No. No, there's nothing. Just $100. Just because. What can I say, dude? Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. The most generous Zarnian. What do I have left in this quest? I think it's just that one path. Yeah, it is just that one path. Okay. Do I want to do it now, or do I just want to pop a refill later? Or not refill, but get that energy naturally later. Ugh. You know, maybe I'll hop back in the arena. Yeah. Let's go do that. Maybe we'll come back to this later tonight. I don't know. But damn, dude, last Zarnian. Thank you so much again, dude. BG, hey, did a stitch of my 5 stars, so it's easy to look at. Tweeted to you for rank 4 advice. Attack or defense doesn't matter to me. I saw it. I didn't. I saw that you sent that over. I didn't really look too closely at your list of champs, Cody. And the reason for that is because I don't know if I'd be able to help. You have so many champions ranked up already. I feel like you're probably in a similar spot that I'm in, where the correct move is probably just to wait. It's probably just to wait until either some new piece of content comes out or a new champion comes out that you need a counter to. Like today, someone in my alliance had to rank a Quake to take out just for one fight. They had to rank for a Quake. Oh, it's a new one? Okay. Well, they had to rank for a Quake. I guess let's do the 4-star. They had to rank for a Quake just to do one single fight, and you know, banking those resources for something like that, you know, is really just the best thing to do when you're already at a point in the game where you have the champions that you need for your path in Alliance War, the champions that you already have the champions that you need for AQ and all that. It was Dream and he told us don't hide it from SPG. I wasn't hiding it. There's no reason to hide it, but not everybody knows all the names of the people in 4 Loki. So I mean, he did good. There was, you know, it's not like he died. It's not like I was trying to hide that. He crushed the fight. We can take a quick glance at it, but yeah, my advice is probably just going to be to hold your resources. And maybe even stop popping open Alliance crystals or you know, just to kind of hold on to as many resources as possible to keep them from going in the overflow and keep it from forcing your hand into certain rank ups. BG Profov has a video on his channel of 4-star Void taken down, Rokon collected with 0 hits. Nice. Yeah, Void is Void's a monster like that. All right. Yeah, that's a lot of champions, dude. And this is for like a rank 4, you're saying, right? Like not even rank 5, just rank 4. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know where to begin to look because I'm just gonna say to hold. It actually helps by saying to hold. I think I'll do that. Okay, all right, good. Cause yeah, I wouldn't know what else to say. I wouldn't know what else to say. Wait, what the heck? What is this that you just sent over, Star? I didn't know you sported. Wait, what? Hold on. Let me click on this and make sure it's nothing bad that I'm about to watch. Oh man, okay, alright, we're gonna watch this. This is how I get ready, guys. This is how I get ready for all my streams. You got to, you know, you got you got to. Oh man. You got to bust out the turtle wax. You know, some nights, yeah, I just wear the bald cap. I just put the bald cap on because I don't feel like doing the work. But you know, when I want to look my best, you got to buff it out. It's the only way. Oh man. It was on top of my Reddit feed and I cackled, so I shares. Okay. What about making a tournament for MCOC where if you have the least amount of hits during a fight, you take a shot? Well, that sounds like that doesn't sound like a tournament. That just sounds like a straight up drinking game. I mean, I don't think there's anyone stopping you from doing that. But there are tournaments. There are like community run tournaments out there. I don't know how widely known they are. I've never participated in any of them, but if anyone's ever watched like Invincible's channel, he's participated in some of those. I think some of the 4Loki people have participated in some in the past too. So yes, a drinking stream. You're not gonna really see a drinking stream here. There's been a couple times where I had a few drinks before hopping on stream, but I'm really not so much a drinker, you know. Every once in a while I'll have a few, but to be honest, I don't really like drinking that much. So, couple beers every once in a while feels pretty good, but other than that, I don't know. I'm a lightweight. I'm a complete lightweight, so really like 2 beers and I'm like done. What does 5 bagels look like on the other side? Like 5 bagels, I think. Is that a trick question? Hey BG, what are you aiming at? 5-star Doc Ock Arena. I'm just going for 3 million. I already have, like, I'll show you what I do basically in the 5-star arenas. Because I shoot mostly for milestones. I just try to get whatever the most efficient milestones are. For the most part, you know. I don't take it to robotic levels here when it comes to efficiency. It's also a little bit about fun and everything. But I'm at 2.3 million right now in this in the 5-star arena, and my plan is just to run my 6-star champions 2 more times. So another 6 rounds in total. I might not even have to run them. I might just have to do like 5 rounds or something. Anyway, to get over 3 million points, and that's it. I'll get the 31 to 60%, which gives a decent amount of 5-star shards for the effort, and also these great arena boosts, which are really important if you're ever wanting to grind for a featured 5-star champion. These things save so many units. So that's all I go for, really. The rest of it, it's just a little too time consuming for me until I get more 6-star champions. And then once I get more 6 stars, maybe I'll push higher in that arena. But otherwise, I prefer to stick to the 4 stars because they don't take nearly as much time to get all the milestones. Need them units. Why don't seagulls fly over the bay? Am I supposed to say something about bagels here? I'm robotic efficiency in arena now. Not without your chair, dude. Same here, I don't drink as much as I used to. Have a fridge full of Corona and drink 1 every week. Sad days? I don't know if that's sad days, man. Or are you saying you only drink on sad days? Yeah, I don't think I have any alcohol in the fridge. It's been a long time since I bought any, at least, that's for sure. Even when I went to Aaron Abdo's fine Italian restaurant establishment, he made me what he referred to as a pregnant lady drink. I think that's what you said it was, something like that. If Abdo's still in here. How many great arena boosts use on average for a 60 million-ish grind? I have 963 crystals. Good God, drop faith. I don't know. It takes quite a few. I mean, of course, it depends on how hardcore you're grinding. You know, if you're hitting your 4 stars every single round, you're not going to need to pop open 963 crystals. I mean, a lot of it is just getting a few specific boosts and then refreshing your champions with those boosts. So, yeah. Yeah, the Pregos love the mocktails. Oh, they're called mocktails. Oh, no. Oh, man. Please don't ever call it that next time I go to your place. Oh, man. I don't like the name of that. Have a small mini shelf of liquors, nip into it every so often. Yeah. What's this? A shiny Brian Grant has appeared. Run, bag, Pokemon fight. What's up, dude? Because they already had an experience with a cocktail. I don't know what to do. Do I boo? Do I not boo? It's borderline. I don't think I'm going to boo this one. I think we're going to let it ride. In 3 decent days, I can do 770-ish rounds without costing myself sleep or personal time, if that helps gauge. It doesn't. I mean, it sort of helps, yeah, but, like, that's so hard for me to try to figure it out in my head. I can't. It's been a while since I did a feature grind, too. If I was fresh off of a feature grind, then I might be able to tell you, but no, I don't know how many you'd have to crack open. But to give you some idea, when I grinded for Omega Red, I think I popped open like 150, something like that. So the fact that you have nearly 1,000 of those things is pretty insane. Why aren't they hitting you with full combos? I always get hit with full combos when I mess up. Sometimes they hit with full combos, sometimes they don't. It's just how the AI works. Part of it, I have noticed. I mean, there are some things that you can do to kind of manipulate the AI a little bit. One thing that I've noticed is that if you get stunned, if you have Limber maxed out and the stun duration is shorter, it feels like the enemy doesn't hit you as many times. They'll do like a 2-hit combo, even though they could just do a 5-hit combo and there's nothing you could do about it. I've never really put that fully to the test, but I feel like I've seen it enough times that I don't think that's something that's just in my head. I do feel like that's something with the AI. So yeah, if you ever see something like that, if you get accidentally parried or something like that, you know. Limber is awesome. Rank 4s seem yucky these days, like what rank 3s are right now, kinda, but not yet. I don't know, man. I'm still pretty excited about rank 4ing certain champions. I'm also being very picky about it just because tier 2 alphas are still, you know, a little bit tough to come by. But there's a lot of champions I want to rank up. I want to, you know, after seeing the little bit of a jam that we were in today, I do kind of want to rank 4 a Quake, even though I don't really enjoy playing Quake anymore. But it'd be nice to have just for a type of situation where I need to have a Quake ranked up. Proxima, I'd love to rank up Proxima, Beardo. There's tons of champions that I want to rank 4. OG Vision. I mean, I wouldn't want to use them in an Alliance War unless I had to, if that's what you mean by yuck. But, man, there's still so many that I want to rank up and just kind of have. Also, this Brian, ages ago I made the Prodigy on an account to kind of just F with. He's level 29 in Act 3 with a 5-star Corvus and a 5-star hype. Counter reward shards. WTF, right? Just logged him in. Why so good? Dude, holy crap. Are those his only 5 stars too? Corvus and hype? What the hell, dude? What the hell, man? What's up, Lags? Dude, I saw your fight against Killmonger, man. It's pretty sweet. Whoa. I just did a lot of damage to that Captain Marvel real quick. I was not expecting that. But yeah, dude, Lags, that was a good video. Anytime you get war participation rewards in the mail, it means you took part in the war. Okay, talking to someone else. BG, there's new champ, Unit Man. Oh, dude. How do I get my hands on Unit? Oh, wait. That was about to sound really bad for a second there. I'll say it anyway, though. How do I get my hands on the Unit Man? How do I get my hands on that unit? Are you any good at fighting with Ghost? Not really. I kind of know the basics from watching like Panaman Pete and Nick play with their ghosts, but I have like no experience myself. I only have a 3-star. Well, no, I'm lying. I just got a 4-star ghost. So I have a 4-star ghost, but she's rank 1, level 1. So that's my highest level ghost. Brian, so I need some opinions. I want a 455 by Hype or Angela both unduped, but that can be changed or saved for another 565, which at this point is either unduped Magic or Medusa or Star-Lord. So many unawakened champs. I mean, I wouldn't go Angela. I would definitely go Hype over Angela, even unawakened. But what I would probably do in your shoes is save for the next rank 5. Unless you really didn't want to rank 5 one of your current rank 4s, I would probably just save. Yeah. As for which one, I mean, that's up to you. Whoever you like playing, really. But yeah, I always think it's better to go with a rank 5 over additional rank 4s. Thanks, man. Did the whole video make you want to try Path 5 with your Omega? Not even in the slightest way, Lags. No, absolutely not, dude. I'm really not good at playing Omega Red. Like, that fight would not have looked like that for me. It definitely would not have looked like that for me. No. I mean, I do want to try Path 5 more. But I don't think I'll get that chance after my live war performance. My one time trying to fight Killmonger not working out so well. But I think it'd be fun to try out Path 5 more. It's just, yeah. I don't think it's going to happen. I think I'm going to be on 6 to 7 for the rest of my life. And that's just how it is. It seems to be working out. Our battle group overall for this season, man. I think I don't remember. I don't know what our average is looking like for deaths per war, but it's really low. Like, it's just getting lower and lower each season. The longer we stick together and all stay on our own paths. BG, if you just pulled and duped Medusa today, would you still take her to rank 5? It would, of course, depend. Because I have Hyperion at rank 5 as well now, it wouldn't be an automatic decision, kind of like it was back when I first ranked at Medusa. But if no one in my battle group had a rank 5 Medusa, then yes, I would still rank 5 her. If we already had a 565 on defense, I wouldn't be so quick to pull the trigger. I still love playing her, and I still, like, I didn't use her that much for Uncollected today, but I also wasn't really paying attention that much. If I'm kind of paying attention more, I love using Medusa. She's still my favorite to play with. But since I already have Hype ranked up now, it would not be an automatic decision. I'd have to think about it. Which is why I'm so glad that I ranked her up first. Because I don't have to make that decision. I just get to play with an awesome Medusa whenever I want. You didn't even do any of the Path 5 fighters, BG. You had me do them and then failed epically on 29. Thanks for the reminder, Dupes. Thanks for thanks for bringing that up. Appreciate that, man. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't boosted, and I didn't want to use potions. I would have done those fights. I don't think the fights on Path 5, leading up to 29, would give me any trouble. I think I have the champions that cover those fights. But during the off season, dude, I just wanted some help, man. Hey BG, need an opinion. I got to 5.4.6 with a Trinity and 45 Starkey, and have a 444-star Medusa. Not sure if I should rank 5 her just for the Ultron. Don't have any better options for him. Ooh. I think it's good to have a 550 Medusa around. Even beyond 5.4.6, whenever you come across a robot champion in the future. By the way, I see Diablo on my screen here. Content creator program champion. I don't actually have him. I mean, I have him, but he's temporary. He's on loan. I can't say anything about him. There'll be videos about him in the future. Okay, good? Everybody good? Okay, good. What was I going to say? Yeah, I think it's good to have a somewhat powerful Medusa just for other situations where you're fighting robots. So I wouldn't look at it as kind of... Like, it might feel like you're wasting resources to rank her up for this one situation, but I wouldn't see it as that. I would see it as just, you know, you're adding another tool to your toolkit for the future as well. That said, you don't necessarily need to use Medusa for that fight. You could just fight him kind of stun immune style and just make sure not to trigger any debuffs, don't trigger any parries. Might be a little bit hard to do with Stark Spidey because of his taunts. But I don't know if you have any other champions that you would, you know, want to use that style that just don't trigger debuffs and you can just block and bait out heavies and stuff. But yeah, it's you know, if you don't have a champion that you feel comfortable doing that with, then I think it's fine to rank up Medusa. I really do. I think having a 550 Medusa, she's fast in the arena too. So I don't know if you if you're an arena grinder at all, but you know, she's always quick to play in the arena, give you some quick points whenever you're going through there. So I think it's a good idea to rank her up personally. BG, it is confirmed the AI state uses the difficulty level to determine if it should keep attacking during a combo, regardless of difficulty. If the AI has determined you can't attack stunned. Huh. Interesting. Okay. If you can't attack, it will always finish the combo. Wait, hold on. I want to make sure I'm reading this correctly. Alright. Difficulty level to determine if it should keep attacking during a combo, regardless of difficulty. If the AI is determined you can't attack, if you can't attack, it will always finish the combo. So, are you saying that I'm correct in what I've noticed, where if I have Limber maxed out because the stun goes away quicker, the AI thinks that I can attack because I'm not in that can't attack state, and they just end the combo quickly? Your instinct was spot on. Okay, alright, cool. So your instinct was spot on, the limber reduces. Okay. Alright, cool. Awesome, dude. Thanks for the verification. I've thought that way for a long time, but it was one of those things where, like, damn, how do I test this? I guess there's ways to if I wanted to really sit there but awesome. Hey BG, yeah, I know it's a Friday night, but I'm still going to bed early so I can be well rested and fully alert for my morning anxiety later, bro. All right, Last Sarnian, man, have a good one. Dude, thank you again, dude. Thank you again for everything. And yeah, have a good night. All right, let's keep this grind going. Thanks, BG. Next level up, she goes to rank 5. All right, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a good call. Tampa Tubes, I did 9 fights last season. I'm ready up to 6 this season. Damn, drop faith. They're making you actually play, huh? Brian, 3 guesses on who I just took to rank 4. If you guess correctly, I'll send $5. I mean, you don't have to send anything. I'll play the game either way. Rock Boy, I will check out your last message in just 1 sec. 3 guesses. Who I just took to rank 4. If you guess correctly, I'll send $5. I'm trying to think what you would need to rank up. I feel like you don't need anything offensively. I think you're either just ranking for fun because you had resources and wanted to rank somebody up, or you're ranking for defense. I feel like defense might be more realistic. I want to say... did you get a Nightcrawler in your opening? I don't remember who you said you got in your opening. I want to say my first guess is Nightcrawler, just in the off chance they want to rank him up, because no one else in your battle group had like a 6-star they could throw on defense. So that's guess number 1. Guess number 2, Venom. Just because I'm fighting Venompool right now, and Venom came to mind. Because Venom's awesome. And guess number 3... Proxima? Did you already have a Proxima? I'll say Proxima. Am I even close? Am I even close? Alright, Rock Boy. Thank you very much for the buck. Where's your last message at? I was thinking of doing Star-Lord for Labyrinth finally, but I don't know. I mean, you were talking about Star-Lord a long time ago. It's tough when it comes to Star-Lord because it's not something that I would personally do, but I know people have ranked up their Star-Lords and have no regrets about it. And he is still a monster when it comes to Labyrinth, right? There's no denying that. But I would personally go with somebody else. I think the only advice I can give for that is only go with Star-Lord if you're like, okay, I'm definitely committed to doing Labyrinth. I'm going in like as soon as I rank this guy up type of situation. Otherwise, you might as well wait. You know, if you're thinking like, maybe I'll do Labyrinth in a couple of months from now. Let me rank up Star-Lord today. Like, I don't know. Not that that's necessarily a bad decision either if you're going to use him in some place like Alliance War, but yeah, I think I would only rank him up if I was right about to immediately use him. Or wait, was that your last one? Or wait, was there one before with this too? Brian, so Star-Lord and Medusa are duped, and about 3 or 4 more uncollected event quests from my next 65, but can 45 someone now? That's my dilemma. Okay, I would definitely wait for a rank 5, unless, like I said, one of your champions that you'd be taking to rank 4 would be your next rank 5. Because then you have no choice. You have to, you got to start. You got to get him to rank 4 before you go to rank 5, of course, right? But I definitely think it's better to get another rank 5 over more rank 4s. Like, I think it's worth waiting. It's worth waiting. There was something else I was scrolling up for. I noticed my library for school has a workshop on creating a website, 2 hours of it, and we'll have a site up and running and editable. If did it? It doesn't take that long to get a site up. There's tutorials you can go through online to get one up in, yeah, like you said, a very, very short amount of time. Technically, I can go to my website. Technically, it's not just local. Technically, it's on the internet. It's just under a hidden URL at the moment. But yeah. I did pull a Nightcrawler, but no. Venom probably soon, but wasn't today. Proxima, heck no. It was Jugs. Oh no, I can see why. For defense, so you were close. Had a 3 to 4. Okay, all right. So you used the rank up gem. Okay. Never gonna get magic, so... Oh, dude. Now that you use that gem, magic is coming out of your next crystal. Alright, alright. As long, at least it was a gem they used. I thought you were ranked up jugs, like... Actually ranking up jugs and putting tier 2 alphas. It's gonna barf. They generally don't re-get their Star-Lords until they have to get into an alliance that has prestige requirements. Then they only pretend they don't re-get their Star-Lords. Yeah, I mean, prestige these days. I know a lot of alliances still use it as something to measure of like getting in new members and stuff. But honestly, I think it matters a lot less these days. If I was running an alliance, I mean, I would still look at Star-Lord and maybe have some doubts about inviting that person, but it wouldn't be because of prestige. It would just be like, did this person make the best decision that they could have? And I mean, I would still invite them. It's not like I wouldn't invite them to the alliance, but I really don't think prestige is as big a deal these days. If they can prove their worth in other ways, I think it's way more important. Hello there! Welcome, Jar. Yeah, Star-Lord plus the perfect block team was really fun for 100% Labyrinth. Made it much more fun than Blade looked, at least. I bet. I really don't use him much now, though, and the prestige blows. That about sums it up. What's up, BG? What's up, Pyro? BG, none or dupe, 45 Medusa, Sentinel, Hulk, Rags, or Cap Beardo. I've got 565 Magic and Gwenpool. I like and could use them all, so just your thoughts. An updated generic gem-worthy video would be great. I don't know if I'll be making a video like that. Alright, let me answer why I probably am not going to make a video about a generic gem-worthy thing. I mean, maybe I'll make a video saying what I'm about to say now, because I do think it's good advice and it's something that I haven't put in a video before. But when it comes to awakening gems, a lot of champions can be worthy of getting a gem, even a generic gem. But it's less about is the champion worthy and more about what is it going to change for you if you use that gem. What's going to be different? Is it going to allow you to get the uncollected title? If you're already uncollected, is it going to allow you to get through the uncollected monthly event quest? Save you a decent amount of resources to make it worthwhile? Is it like what's it actually going to change for you? Both generic gems that I've used, and it's funny because as I give this advice, both generic gems that I've used, the champions that I've used them on haven't done squat for me. I've used one on Voodoo and Omega Red, and they've increased my prestige, and I've used them a little bit here and there for questing, but I could have got by without. I also don't really regret Omega Red. I'm very happy with that one still, but Voodoo, maybe I could have done without. That one was also for the 5.4 Legends race, which I never ended up using him. But anyway, that's all it comes down to when it comes to awakening gems. And you could take it. Like, let's say this current monthly event quest, maybe you were fine getting through the uncollected months up until this one, and now you're like, I'm just struggling to get through, but if I use this generic on this champion, then I can get through, then, it might be worth it for you. I think it would be worth it for you, like in a situation like that. But that situation changes for everybody. Okay, back to the other part of your question here. None are duped. To take one of those at 455, I wouldn't really go with Medusa. Wouldn't really go with Sentinel. I'd favor more for Hulk, Rags, or Beardo, and I mean, like if Medusa or Sentinel were awakened, then it'd be a different story. But because they're not awakened, that's why I'm kind of crossing them off the list. I think Hulk Ragnarok. I think having a 455 Hulk Ragnarok is someone that's going to last you a long time. If you are planning on doing variant anytime soon, I think that's the answer. if you're not planning on doing variant anytime soon, then I would go with probably Beardo of the bunch. If you're looking to rank up somebody right now. Gladiator Hulk, he's just, I don't know, he's such an MVP when it comes to Chapter 3 of Variant that, yeah, I would go with him if you're planning on doing that anytime soon at all. Brian, what is your favorite music to grind to? And by grind, I don't mean concerning your marriage. Wow. Although, if you want to impart any suggestions there, I'm all ears. Music to grind to? A lot of my grinding is done on stream these days, so there's no music. I don't even have any game sound. The sound is playing for you guys, but it's muted for myself. I don't know. Metal. I'd say metal music and video game remixes, which always sounds a little bit funny, but there's some really good video game music remixes that I enjoy listening to, and it kind of replaces the need to go back and play some of my favorite games. Like, I don't need to go back and put a whole bunch of time in a Final Fantasy game. I could just kind of listen to a little bit of a soundtrack of it. There's this one guy, TPR is his name, and he has these really like melancholy remixes that I will work to a lot of times. Just as like a little bit of background noise. So yeah, I guess those. But metal's my favorite. I listen to other stuff too, but yeah, definitely listen to more metal than anything. BG, where are you at in Prestige? Cody, I want to say I'm right about 95 or 9600. I'm not sure. I'm definitely on the low end of For Loki, due to some poor Prestige rank ups like Stark Spidey and a lowish Sig Hyperion. BG just sucks at choosing gem champs, which is why he doesn't like using them or giving advice on them. Sometimes. I mean, yeah, I did awaken my Stark Spidey and Void with gems, and hey, I've been using these guys for a while at least. I thought you used your Omega. I mean, not really. I use them in questing. I just don't have I think I will use Omega a lot in the future. If Kabam changes how Alliance Wars looks, if, you know, depending on what the next global node system looks like and what nodes there are and stuff like that, then I might have to actually use Omega Red, which I'm looking forward to. I don't want to just be using the same two champions for the rest of my time playing this game. But right now, that's the only two champions I really need. Yeah, talk poop about people who have ranked up Star-Lord, but my prestige is like the same as yours, and I'm one more rank 5 away from Star-Lord not even being in my prestige. Well, like I said, originally I would comment about his prestige being a big factor, but these days it's not about his prestige. These days it's just, like you said, you don't really use him, right? You used him for Labyrinth, and now he's just kind of there, right? What phone do you play on? I'm on an iPhone 8 Plus at the moment, and I also play on a 7 Plus from time to time. 7 Plus is my actual phone that's connected to cellular. 8 Plus is really just a streaming device, because I don't like the size of like tablets and stuff. So this is just a small tablet, really. Wi-Fi only. Love my Voodoo, would totally 565 him if I got a Mystic 45 from Variant. Almost got that Korg boss one shot in war with him at 455, but messed up at the end of the fight, so finished him with ice. Voodoo's, in the right hands, Voodoo's a monster. I'm just not those right hands. But yeah, I think Voodoo is a great rank 5 if you enjoy using him, if you're good with him. Awesome BG, getting told to wait for a certain champ gets old. Yours and Dave's answers were very similar. Thanks for your time. Dude, no problem. Anytime. Or left for a bit to last Zarnian drunk text the super chat button. I don't know. He didn't seem drunk, but that's just what Last Zarnian does, man. Yeah, but I used him for Labyrinth, and now it's 100% complete. I might not have done that as quickly with different champ, and when they release some new content, I'm sure he'll shine again. He was useful in Variant. Yeah, no, I'm not saying he's not useful like at all. Like he's still a great champion overall. It's just when we're becoming less limited too. We're becoming a little bit less limited these days, and we can branch out to use other champions and rank up other champions. But at the time, I was really only against ranking up Star-Lord as a rank 5 when that was like your first or second or third option. You know, like before Alliance War really took over, and it just felt like there was other better options to do Alliance War and stuff. I mean, even still though, like I do think that there's other better options these days, but it's just personal preference, you know. No one's wrong in ranking up Star-Lord. It's just not something that I would do. So how can I give advice if I'm not going to do it myself? What'd you do for work before you started MCOC full time? Well, I'm still working some other jobs. I not only manufacture, but I'm also the leading model for the bald caps that I wear on stream every night. You can find a link in the description if you want to learn more about that. I also sell turtle wax to keep it shiny. The two kind of go hand in hand. There was some really good holiday bundles that you could have picked up over the past couple weeks, but I think that promo is done. And then I also worked for a security alarm company. Guess which one of those was real. Dear Brian, sometimes I think that bagels are as beautiful as angels. Oh, dude, you took the words right out of my heart. Until I realized that I'm not wearing glasses and I've done too much acid drugs and I own no pants. Right out of my heart, dude. Right out of my heart. Question, why does a baby smile? Dude, that's a deep question. Question, why does a baby smile? Pancho Sanchez. I don't know what to say. Why does a baby smile? My first question is, why does a baby not smile? But what does make that baby smile? The world we live in, the society that we're in today, they smile because of gas. Oh yeah, dude, of course. Everybody loves farts. That's gotta be it, Aaron Hebdo, yeah. Yeah, I still smile when I fart all the time. And as a matter of fact, that's why you see me smiling on stream so much. I didn't want to say it, but you guys can't smell it anyway, so it's mostly farts. Mostly farts. Social learning from parents smiling at baby probably, and to learn the face muscles. I wonder... you know, there's a lot of things in life that I'm not curious enough to look for the answer myself, but still curious enough to kind of ask the question at least. I wonder if there were no people around, and let's say a baby was able to like survive on its own. Maybe robots raise that baby or something like that. Would the baby still learn to smile kind of naturally on its own? I would think so, right? How can I invest in this bald cap company? We're not publicly traded at this time. But maybe we'll be looking for some new investors soon. You only smile when you fart. Yes, only. ABG, I'm grinding for 4-star arena for Ghost, and my 7-year-old son popped a 4-star crystal on his account and got Ghost. How does that make you feel? I mean, it's great for your son, but I bet you're just like, why can't that be my crystal? Baby smile because they see how silly us people are. We are a circus for them. That's true, man. People... We basically are a circus, yeah. I look around and make sure the coast is clear when I'm walking the dog before I let one rip. But then I still verbally blame the dog and then chuckle to myself every time. Wow, dude. Even with nobody around. That's pretty great. If a tree falls in the forest, does anyone actually care? Yeah, dude. Of course. You know how many ants care? And the anteater that's going to eat those ants? They care. Hey BG, 5-star Venom or Cap Infinity to rank 4 for Alliance War offense. 5-star Venom or Cap Infinity? Probably Cap Infinity. Yeah, I would say for Alliance War, yeah, Cap Infinity. I think Venom's amazing, but I consider him to be more of a questing or Alliance questing champion than Alliance War. That's just my experience, though. I don't know how many people actually use him in Alliance War effectively. I'm sure there's some, and maybe after watching that footage, maybe I've changed my opinion, but I do see Venom more as a questing champion, not necessarily a war champion. Defensively, he's actually not bad either, but yeah. So growing up, we learned to smile from someone else, so it should be okay to drive around like Walmart, public parks, fire station, hockey rink, and church mooning people. Wait, what? You know what? You know what I just realized too? Like reading your comment, I thought you were gonna take that a different direction. It made me start to think like it's kind of crazy how one of the creepiest things that people can do is smile, you know? Like it represents joy and everything, and it's also, it really is one of the creepiest things that people can do. I mean, even just look at like something like clowns, how they have like the makeup on to extend that creepy smile. Something so simple like just a smile can do so much. What do you call a group of worms? A slobbering of worms. Not sure if that's true, but man, it's a wet one. Gross. Dude, I also don't know if that's true, but I believed it when he said it, and believing is half the battle or something like that. That doesn't make much sense, but I don't care. From now on, that is absolutely what it's called, Habakram. A slobbering of worms. Put your hand in this bucket of slobbering worms. I don't know what to do after that, but yeah. What if BG wasn't really joking about the bald caps, and to end his final stream ever, he peeled back the cap, unleashing long, flowing locks like Medusa. With a wave of his hair, he bids us all farewell. That'd be a great way to go out, man. Be a great way to go out. I wish it were true. Maybe it is true. Maybe you don't know. BG, have you ever thought about putting out some merch? Not much. I didn't really give too much thought of it. So technically, if you're familiar with Lil Joe, Lil Joe made a hoodie that my wife wears all the time. He made one for the both of us and for Doc82, because Doc82 also worked with him to kind of get this done. I have this custom-made Lil Joe Contest Champion hoodie, and it is something that I guess could be like produced and sold and stuff, but actually I'm trying to think now. Does it have any actual Marvel logo, Marvel images? I think it does. Actually, maybe it wouldn't be able to be sold. No, I think that's what it was. I think like could make more and I could like give them out or something like that, but I don't think I'd actually be able to sell them, something like that. Either way, that's really as far as it's ever gotten for making merch. I do buy some like stickers and magnets that I get like custom made from Sticker Mule. And I give those things out at like meetups and Comic-Con and stuff, but I never sell anything. I don't know. People have asked to like make a custom shirt before and stuff, but nah, I don't know. Smiles that are incongruent with all their facial expressions, eyes, eyebrows, etc. are what makes it creepy, I think. Yeah, I think you're right. Hey, arena update for Ghost Arena. I'm around 4 million right now and still got an entire day to go. Belted Earth, you're crushing it, dude. 4 million already? That's awesome, man. That is awesome. You're flying through the Sahara Desert in a rowboat and a wheel falls off. How many bananas does it take to paint a 12-story building red? Oh, man. 12 stories, huh? Okay, carry the... I would say at least, and I'm talking minimum 4 bananas. Could be more than that, but yeah, at least you're gonna need at least 4. Does Nebula still work on Ultron? Yes, absolutely. You just have to build up 5 shock charges, and then don't unleash those shock charges because then you're gonna lose the anti-ability accuracy effect that it has. Now BG has to learn crazy live stream CGI skills for his final stream ever. Yeah. I want to learn stuff like that more. But I also don't want to learn enough that I would ever probably do it. So yeah. A group of worms is called a clue. Really? A clue of worms? I think we're gonna change that permanently. Yeah, I think slobbering is better than clue. Yeah. My first 5 stars, Mordo. Is he good? He's not bad. Not bad for the first 4-star. We're actually talking about him a little bit earlier. He's okay. A lot of people consider him to be mostly just a defender. He has a little bit of offensive utility. If you use his heavy attack to build up some furies, he can actually hit decently hard. I'd consider it an above-average pull for your first 5-star. Someone that you're going to eventually replace. But for now, you know, I'm sure you could find some use for him. And if you didn't like playing him, which would be understandable, you could just throw him on defense. It's kind of annoying to fight. BG, check your Twitter. Hashtag baldcapsunite. Alright, what's on the tweeters? I don't see anything on the tweeters. Let me refresh the tweeters. No, I still don't see anything here. Maybe I'll give it a minute and refresh again. What's up, BG? Sorry I'm late, but you can start the stream now. Hector, it's about time, dude. I've been waiting so long. Alright. Finally. When's your next meetup? I don't know when the next meetup is. Haven't worked it out yet. It's been a little bit of a busy December and January here. Like I'm traveling in a couple of days, so I'm gonna try to keep streaming pretty much every single night. We'll see how it goes. There might be some technical difficulties. If I'm not here on Sunday, check my Twitter. I'll update like if I just can't get the setup working or something like that. Even if you don't use Twitter, you could just type into Google, you know, Twitter space ContestChampion, all, you know, one word, and just click on the link. It'll show you like the newest tweet or something like that. So you don't have to sign up for it to get an update. But yeah, hopefully everything will work. It's just that I haven't, you know, I should really test things out before I go. I guess that's the professional thing to do. But I haven't tested it out yet, so we'll see. But then, yeah, after that, maybe we'll start planning meetup stuff. The meetups are a lot of fun. It's just they're kind of a pain in the ass to organize, being honest. Love to do them. Would love if somebody else took them over. Maybe I can convince Panaman Pete to take them over. But yeah, probably not, because of course he's busy doing his thing too. Hey BG, since you run Weakness Mastery, Wasp and Void should be doing good damage. Absolutely, they do good damage. Yeah. There's other champions that benefit from it as well. Luke Cage is another popular pick that gains a lot of additional attack from having the Resonate Mastery. Void benefits not just damage-wise, but also reduces healing, since I have Despair maxed out as well. I mean, actually, any champion does, right? I think a lot of people think of certain champions, like specific champions, when it comes to reversing or stopping healing, but there is so many other champions that can do it aside from like the top champions. Like Void, in a lot of situations, he's the top heal reversing champion in the game, right? But you don't need the best. You don't need the best of the best for every situation. You can get by having the Despair Mastery and a Hyperion that you use a special one and you apply a lot of debuffs, and suddenly the healing's gone. You can do something like that. There's tons of champions that apply a bunch of debuffs. Resonate counts as one of those debuffs, and even if you can't fully stop the healing, a lot of the times stopping it by, 60% is good enough. Even using someone like Stark Spidey with his Taunt plus Resonate, reducing it by 30% with the crazy damage output that he has, is good enough for most situations. I want to try to make it to something MCOC meat-wise, like Outia or NYCC. Do you know if we'll manage it due to needing to figure out how to have the money set for fully? Yeah. Definitely understand. I mean, NYCC is the best one. Like, if you're... Like, I welcome anybody to come to the Seattle meetups, but I know it gets expensive. And if you're going to be traveling for one of these events, like, NYCC is the one to go to. Like, there's nothing that can compare to it, right? It is it for MCOC. It is the best event of the year for MCOC by far. But certainly, if anyone's in the area, or if you just, I don't know, got some frequent flyer miles or something like that, if you want to take a vacation in Seattle, because there's a lot of other things to do here, and you want to plan that around coming to the meetup as well, and just make that like one of your days, but do other stuff out here, everybody is certainly welcome. If you don't use Twitter, you can join Cade, who streams every night until BG appears. I'm sure someone at Cade's stream will Twitter track BG. Yeah, you could do that too. BG Canadian? No, I'm not close. I'm only a couple hours away from Canada, but I'm in the Seattle area. Brian, you have a big... You have a dig? Bic? You talking about my pen? Yeah, I guess you could say it's, I dig it. I dig the Bic pens. You say? I know I'll be in Washington State come the end of summer. Cousin is getting married in Stevenson. Okay. I have no clue where that is, but, okay. She was saying I should skip the Seattle meetup and just go to NYCC. Got it. Thanks. Aaron Abdo, if you don't show up to the Seattle meetup, well, I don't know what I could really do about it, but you have to show up. You're part of it. Panaman Pete has to show up too. Got to coordinate with him to make sure he can go and everything. Lecture benefits as well. That's true. One of the early great interactions between that mastery and a champion. Yup. That was the original reason why I unlocked Resonate to begin with. Was Electra. Got me through the Ming Na challenge way back in the day. Almost got you, Brian. Wahaha. Oh, mirror. You can also check BG's website. That's true. Yeah, you could also go to my website. Thanks for the, the shout out to the old website, Nick. It's absolutely correct. All updates will be there. Looking for a summer job in Seattle. Fingers crossed. Good luck, dude. BG, I don't know what NYCC ticks cost, but attendance to Seattle meetup cost me about $100 in bar tab, so probably close to the same cost. The tickets cost like $55 a day or something like that, but you're gonna be spending probably more than that at the bars in NYC. There's a lot more people that like to drink that go to these meetups too for NYCC. So yeah, I mean, Kabam did pay for part of the. Well, I was gonna say they paid for some of the drinks at NYCC, but they also paid for some of the drinks at the original meetup, the one that you didn't go to. But yeah, hopefully they do the same thing next year. Hopefully they buy some pitchers of beer or something. When do you get Diablo? It's part of the content creator program. I don't actually have him as like a permanent character on my account. I just have temporary access to him so I can make a video, give you guys my thoughts about him. There's nothing I can comment on yet. First off, I haven't even played with him. And second, even if I played with him, there's you know, we can't talk about him until a certain day. So soon enough, there'll be some content from the content creators about Diablo if you want to learn more. Closer to Portland than Seattle. Okay. Might be kind of far away. Portland, I think, is like 4 hours from... Actually, I don't know how far away it is. I don't know this area well enough to know yet. But it's my guess is that it's like 4 hours away from Seattle. I don't know, though. I might be off. Will Kabam come to my town and buy me drinks if I call it a meetup? Maybe. But probably not. Not a solution for NYCC drinking. Get a hotel room, fill a quarter of the hotel room with alcohol, make occasional visits to said hotel room and to drink and go back to NYCC. Well, so it's... People aren't drinking so much at New York City Comic Con itself, but like afterwards, like each night we're pretty much doing something, you know. Like some people are tired, so not everybody goes out at night, but you know, one night we went bowling. Of course, one night was like the big meetup at Dave & Buster's. Close to 3 hours? Okay, all right. So not as far as I thought. But yeah, just whatever's going on. People were going to different bars and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure that was straight out of Mike's pocket. Well, that was Adora that bought those drinks. Apparently, Aaron. I thought it was Mike. I gave Mike the credit, but apparently that was Adora that bought those. But I mean, I think it's all from company credit card and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure too. BG, my man, I'm 4 energy away from Act 5 100%, dude. And no Alliance members are online to help. Must say your guide has been my saving grace for this run last week. Props, dude. Awesome, man. Glad the guy could help. Bonesaw Hoochie wife. 4 energy away. You're gonna. I mean, there's no way you can go to sleep until that's done, right? But that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Congrats, early congrats on 100%ing that place. I'll be around family stuff. There's possibility of visiting cousins and aunt that live in Seattle around the same time, but no clue. But once I know, I'll talk to Laura more. So okay, all right, that sounds good. BG arranged an East Coast meetup, preferably at a Petco or Tractor Supply, so I can take my dog. All right, we're having a meetup at a Petco, everybody. That sounds like a good idea. I mean, the East Coast meetup, it's really just Comic-Con, you know. I mean, oh man. it'd be cool to do meetups in other areas, but it would also be very difficult. And whoa, there was some serious lag there for a second. Yeah, it'd also be very difficult to do. That would actually have to be like a full-time job, like traveling around organizing meetups and stuff like that. Which that's not even a job I would do. Like even if like let's say Kabam wanted to start something like that and they wanted to hire me, which is definitely never anything that's ever come up, but just hypothetically. If they were like, "Hey, would you want to travel around and have like different community meetups in different places, and we'll give you like supplies to pass out, just like they do at Comic-Con and that type of thing." I'd be like, "Wow, that's really cool, but you're gonna have to find somebody else. Screw that. That is not something." Organizing those events. Wait, what? Mike lied to me? I won't believe it. Oh, did he tell you that he bought those drinks? I don't know. Apparently it was Adora. BD, if you can reflect on every uncollected quest until now, who would you say was the most challenging boss? Or if not challenging, the most tricky? Jay, I don't know for sure. It's hard to imagine every single quest that we've been through. The one that stands out in my mind, though, is the one that had a guillotine as the final boss. That I think was very similar to the one they used in the maze challenge. Which wasn't as hard for me in the maze. I think I was more prepared for it. A little bit better at the game when the maze came out. But back when that event was going on... Was that even uncollected? I think that was uncollected. I mean, it was. I got my ass kicked. That's the one that had like the faceless. I think they were called the faceless people or something like that, where they were like grayed out. Or oh, nameless. Nameless. That's what it was. Not faceless. Nameless. Yeah. That event stands out. I don't know if it was the toughest, but that's the one that comes to mind. All right. I'm going to do this fight real quick and then pop a crystal and call it. Ice Phoenix. They all had faceless. Yeah, they all had faceless. Ice Phoenix I know is probably pretty tough for some people, but I had no troubles with that one. It's just an Iceman. It's just a powerful Iceman. There's kind of ways to play around it. And I was comfortable fighting Iceman at that point. The first time Iceman was released in any quest at all during 12.0, that was a tough quest for me. I got my ass kicked by him, but by the time Ice Phoenix was around, I already kind of had a good handle on how to counter it. Speaking of getting ass kicked, I did just take a full combo from this guy, and he's about to hit me with a special 2 unless we kill him. Oh, I was so tempted just to go for it, but we'll wait. Maybe I could have went for it. Maybe I could have killed him. That guillotine wasn't too bad with Blade. Cap Infinity would smash her. I don't remember who I used even, but I remember dying quite a bit. Become desperate. I just tagged an Alliance member in line. Should I go for the 5-star featured or the featured 5-star? Nah. It's up to you. I personally am all about the basics, so I would just go basics. Dude, this will lag with this update. I'm so happy it's not happening to me in fights, at least. I know for some people it's happening in fights, which I feel bad that it's happening to those people. Hopefully Kabam just fixes the server issues, the lag issues, all that stuff in the next update, but who knows if that'll happen. But yeah, I just pop basics, and that's pretty much what I recommend people kind of looking at their rosters and seeing if they really want a champion on the feature, you know, maybe going for it, but it's going to take a lot for me to pop anything other than a basic. And holy crap, can I scroll through this even? So laggy right now. Mike said that was a whole night's worth of tips. Oh, geez, man. I'm not reading that out loud. All right. BG, someone in my new alliance decided to go in and use 8 revives on the boss with a rank 3 Nebs instead of letting me and the other 565 full health owners take it. No one said anything. What should I do? Hold on. Decided to go in and use 8 revives on the boss. We talking Alliance War or Alliance Quest here? I mean, I think either way you should talk to the person and just be like, hey, you know, you don't have to use those resources if there's other people around that we can, like it's good to try, but if you died, then we can take over just to save resources and everything like that. That's how the conversation go if it was Alliance Quest. If it was Alliance War, then you're still having a very similar conversation, but it'd be more like, dude, we really got to coordinate and make sure that, we're not giving up deaths here because it can mean the difference between winning and losing a war. Basically, don't be a dick about it, but also try to have like a little bit more of a firm tone of like, going in like that is not something that's okay. Communication is super important. It really is very important. There's been a lot of wars lost just over bad communication. Bad communication or even lack of communication because somebody notices something wrong and doesn't want to speak up about that. Because maybe this person doesn't know. Maybe no one's ever told him that what he did is not okay. But just having that conversation. Having it in private is preferred. But if you don't want to like send him a direct message, then at least in your own battle group and not like calling him out in front of every Alliance member. BG, if someone put on a real meetup in their local area with 20 plus confirmed people to eliminate creeps and sponsored your airfare and hotel, maybe lower it too if time allowed, would you do appearances? Appearances? I don't think. Oh man, I think all I'm doing is playing this video game. I don't think I'm at. I don't think. That just sounds like something that's not for me. That sounds like something. That's something for like an artist. It sounds like someone who makes music or something would do an appearance. But appearances aside, like going to other meetups like that, would I do it? I hate travel. Okay, here's the thing. I hate traveling, but my wife loves it, and depending on where it is, if it was like a paid trip that, can also be used as like, hey, honey, we're going on a vacation, then I would guess I would do it, but otherwise, no, I wouldn't really want to do something like that, man. Meetups are super fun. Like, nothing against the meetups, but I really just hate traveling. I absolutely hate it. So yeah. Hell yeah, now on to Act 6. Bones on Hoochie Wife. Congrats, dude. Congrats on 100% clear in Act 5. Been playing the game for like 6 months. Finally got uncollected. Only 130k champ rating. Nice, dude. That's pretty quick. You say finally got uncollected, but honestly, doing it within 6 months is that's really good. That's really good. Wait, what? He's the one that said it? Did he actually say that? All right, well, I'm not gonna read it out loud just because he might have wanted to say that. He might have been more okay with saying that joke in person than saying it online. So, It's something that will bug you if they do it that way, then it's better to do the, hey, I know I'm new, but this is how you guys do things. This is what I think should be the standard and such. Yeah, yeah. It's all about how you say it when it comes to communication, you know, and it's so, I mean, stuff has to be said at times. You can't just avoid it completely, but also it's really important to the approach. And it's especially difficult sometimes because over text you can't always get the tone across. So somebody might think you're being a dick when you're trying very hard to not be a dick and just trying to be cool about it and try to make it sound like it's not a big deal and stuff. He doesn't even like going outside. Of course, he hates traveling. Abdo gets it. Okay. Anyway, though, I'm getting out of here, guys. I will be back tomorrow, normal time. Jesus, you're gullible sometimes. So he didn't say that, huh? Screw you, Aaron Abdo. Screw you. Oh, man. If I asked him to make a Reddit post, then a video and make an anime adaptation, that's the BG way? Oh, yeah, dude. You know me so well, Hector. That's drama. I love it, dude. That's what I'm all about. Let's start talking trash on the internets, stir up some of the dramas. All right, anyway, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys. Wait, you missed a comment. Really your travel tendencies to Home Alone. All right, real quick, only because I love Home Alone. And then I'm out. If I could find it. If Laura didn't come, Brian would get lost in the airport. Home Alone 2. Hey, I traveled. I flew by myself once. I think only once. So there was like a couple of you know, for my job, I had to, you know, travel a few times to go to like conventions and stuff. It's in like Phoenix. Went to Phoenix once. I went to Colorado once. And like I think that might have been it. There was like others planned, but then I was like, no, screw this, man. I quit. One of them I went by myself. Like Laura was planning on coming both times, and we were just gonna like stay an extra day and just turn it into a trip, you know, because everything else is paid for. Like, you know, she flies for free, so she was gonna fly like standby, get a free, you know, hopefully have a standby seat, which is not always guaranteed, but she was gonna do that. And of course, like, the hotel was paid for, except we would have had to pay the extra day. And then, yeah, it's like a free trip out of it, right? But one of the times I had to go by myself. When we went to Phoenix, we actually drove up to the Grand Canyon, and that was pretty sweet. Did you quit because of the travel? No, although I really didn't enjoy that part of the job. And I was going to have to do that like once or twice a year. And I didn't quit because of it, but it was definitely not something I looked forward to ever. All right, anyway. Wait, 5-star Sparky worth generic? Yes. He's worth it. If you enjoy using Stark Spidey, he's absolutely worth it, Bonesa. All right, I'm out of here. Last Sarnian. I know you went to bed already, but dude, if you can somehow telepathically hear this, thank you so much for the massive $100 they sent over. Which I don't know how a $100 is different than another $100, where one would be massive and one wouldn't. But still, thank you so much, dude. And everyone else that sent over a little something or hit that sponsor button, thank you, guys. And I will see you all tomorrow, normal time. Good night.